Well, you got me. Only me today for the intro. We had Justin, Cory, and Matt over here to talk about the Chewjitsu competition that we went to in Branson, the Branson Open, this past weekend. It was really a good time, and this podcast kind of reflects that. It is just some guys hanging out down in the basement talking Jiu-Jitsu. Nothing special, nothing fancy. It was really nice to get a break away from normal life, even though when we went, it was extremely hot. It is over 100 degrees here in Missouri in the middle of summer. Really, this is just a good podcast for you to sit down and hear how we think, hear how we talk, and just hear the BS sessions that go on at the mat. Hope you enjoy it.
So when you had me go over, we went over and started warming up. Cory wanted to go get warm before his matches started. We were over there doing, my best attempt at flow rolling, which is like watching buzzards fuck or something like that. Like, it's just not pretty.
I heard someone go fish out of water.
Yeah. Chewy came up and got on the warm-up mats beside us, and Cory was like, "My name's Cory. I'm a white belt." Like, it was like this.
This is my special day.
It was like this super funny introduction. And Chewy just looked at him and was like, "Good to meet you." And then they started talking a little bit or whatever, but it was funny. It was almost like being starstruck a little bit, kind of.
I had to make my presence known.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Chewy's a special kid too. Like, when you look at him and hear him talk, he's a little special too.
I mean, I'm not going to shit talk him.
I mean, he's not going to drive here to beat my ass.
He's never tapped me out.
Yeah.
Also true.
Me neither. Everybody else did, but not Chewy.
When I was rolling with him, he definitely flipped me over a few times. So
Oh, did you get to roll with him?
yeah, I ended up going over there and rolling with him, and it went good. He's a nice guy, but
Yeah.
he could do anything he wanted to do with my body, and it was uncomfortable.
Really? I could only imagine.
Yeah, so really today is nothing special. This is the first one
Fuck you, nothing special.
we've got to do in a long time.
Put my life on the line this weekend.
Of just the guys coming over,
Nothing.
hanging
So I'll
out.
walk out of this motherfucker.
Yeah, just the guys come over to hang out, talk about Matt going out and getting shit wrecked by random strangers.
Yeah. How about we talk about positive things, like Cory being the god of the whole thing?
Well, yeah, I mean, he did pretty good in the white belt division. But I guess we probably need to do introductions. Everybody knows Matt.
Yeah.
And then we've got Cory.
Yep.
And then Justin.
Hello.
So me and Justin just went to corner, our buddies, up to the old Chewjitsu Branson Open. It was a long day, dude.
It was a long day. What time did we got out of here about 8 o'clock?
Yeah, we pulled up the driveway at 7:59 in the morning.
Got home about 10:30.
Right at 10:30.
Yep, on the nose.
Yeah. So it was a long day.
Yeah. It was a good day, though. It was fun.
Yeah.
Had a good time.
14.5-hour day.
Yeah, if we do that again next year, I will be getting a hotel or an Airbnb or something like that. I'm not doing that all in one day. That's a long day.
Passenger princess the whole way.
Yeah, but it's just like getting there for the weigh-in early and then having fucking 6 hours, 7 hours to sit around before you ever get on the mats. Like, it's just, no. I'd go back to my hotel room, take a nap, and then come back.
That might not be a bad idea. Get like a
Yeah.
2-day hotel for the day before and the day after.
Yeah, something like that to be able to have it be a little bit more relaxing. I
Go up on
I would
Friday
do it a little
night.
bit differently. Yeah.
Go on Friday night, try the best margaritas on the landing.
We didn't get to do that.
No, we'd have to sample who would be the best. And then hotel or B&B. And then go weigh in. More time because you still got the hotel and B&B.
Yep.
Hang out. And then go compete. And then finish up who's got the best margaritas on the landing.
And steak. Salt
And
rice.
steak.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely would be willing to investigate the best margaritas on the landing after the comp was over. Yeah.
All right, well, you boys, this is yours. There's no real hosting to it. This is just a boys BS session. We talk about whatever.
You got to host this thing.
Nope, there's nothing to it. It was
away, Trent.
It was better when we were just sitting over there kind of BSing. So
yeah.
Somebody better talk. It's going to get really awkward really fast.
Sit here in silence.
Yeah, I walk in and Cory doesn't look like he has arms because he's in the massage chair.
Hey, that thing's nice. So
He looked like that pod on what's that movie? Shoot. Idiocracy.
okay.
His podcasting thing just looks easy. It seems easy, doesn't it? You're just sitting around bullshitting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now that you got a little silence to deal with, it's kind of awkward, isn't it? You got to be a conversationalist to make this work.
I like the tournament overall. They made you weigh in pretty early to wait 3.5 hours until we started. So
We're going to have to get you closer to that mic. I got you.
okay.
There we go.
They made you weigh in pretty early though. So.
Yeah, what time did you get down there? You got down there just minutes before we did because we ended up
Yeah. I waited
right behind you in the
Yeah, we were
waiting
in line together.
You left 30 minutes before we did, and we were standing in line behind him.
I mean, in his defense, you did have the ears on the trail boss pinned.
Oh, man, we were
cooking.
I was stressed when we left here. I was like, I don't know if we're going to make it in time. We better go.
I kind of was hoping we wouldn't. I'd get disqualified and I wouldn't
Yeah.
have to compete. I'd be like, well, I tried.
Well, somebody else tried the same thing.
yeah.
They didn't show up till like what, 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And still got to have a match.
Yeah.
Well,
Could have slept off a hangover and made it to the weigh-in and not weigh in and still got to compete.
Yeah, that would have been fine.
that guy will remain nameless, but he got shit wrecked.
Dude, the kids, so whenever we showed up, because we showed up, did weigh-ins, and then somebody forgot to pack their mouth guard.
Yeah.
Dude,
I have 2 mouth guards now.
good for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't wear a mouth guard.
I've got a busted tooth now just from in the gym. I busted one of my front teeth. I'm going to have to get worked on. So I decided that it was probably a good idea to go with a mouth guard. And we got a mouth guard set up for me. What was that, on Friday or Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had an extra mouth guard, so we boiled one and got it all fit. And I was like competition ready. Now I'm like official. Got a mouth guard and everything, you know. I've been doing the whole jiu-jitsu thing for a couple of years almost and no mouth guard. And I'm going to go compete, so got to have a mouth guard to be official.
Yeah, so we did that, and then you forgot it.
Yep.
So then we got to
Get
go
down
do
here
an
and I'm like,
emergency one.
Fuck. For anybody that ever does forget their mouth guard and they want to get one on the run, Walmart or Target will typically have them if there's not a sporting goods store handy. And if you go to a convenience store, you can get hot coffee and just soak it in hot coffee until it's soft enough to bite.
Tastes a little better too.
Yeah. That was plan number 1, but they didn't have hot water in the coffee machine, so we just used water in a coffee cup and microwaved it at the gas station and got a mouth guard going.
Oh, Tweaker Sam was, you can keep the water. You don't have to pay for it. Thank you so much.
So Walmart and a gas station, we got a mouth guard together.
Yeah, in like 25 minutes.
Yeah. Yep. Avoided that crisis. There was something else that I kind of fucked up. What was the other thing?
Your matches.
He's like, I gotta be that fucking guy. Listen, I got 3rd out of 4. Get off of me.
How many matches did you end up doing?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Your first one was rough.
Yeah, they all were rough. I mean,
the first one, the guy was really good, though.
oh yeah, like you just know, when you grab certain people and you're like, yeah, this isn't going to go well. This isn't going to go my way. I'm going to leave people's names out of it, the competitors' names out of it, because I don't want anybody to feel disparaged or whatever. But the first match, I grabbed a hold of that fucking guy and I was like, I'm in trouble. And I knew I was anyway. Like, I'd seen his record and everything. He was an experienced competitor, and I obviously was not. So unless I was just magically the best guy in the room, I knew he was going to be a major problem. And grabbed a hold of him. Actually, when I grabbed him, it wasn't that big a deal. I was like, okay. Like, I could feel the
You
resistance.
did your whole snap down, and he didn't like it.
Yeah, I could feel the resistance that I was getting from him, and I was like, okay. Like, maybe. I went to pulling on him a couple times, trying to snap him down, and it didn't work. And then he pulled guard, and as soon as he pulled guard, like, he went to work with his legs, and I could feel the power in his legs, like the strength when he got his leg up over my back. And it wasn't like a flailing attempt at like a triangle or something like that. He had purpose with what he was doing, and you could feel it. Like you could feel the immediate control and the purpose in his grips. Like he knew exactly what he was doing, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like I'm in trouble. I knew as soon as we went to the ground, like he was the better man. There was just no doubt. It was just a matter of time. So I was just fight it until fight it the best I could fight it. I tried to stack him. Was it a triangle he tried to set up like right off the bat?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So he tried to set up a triangle right off the bat, and I tried to stack him and turn the corner on it. And
Your stack attempt worked pretty well.
Yeah, and we're yelling at you like both hands out, both hands in.
yeah, I remember hearing that, but I don't know if you've ever been fucking triangled before, but I was
Oh
kind of
my
fucking stuck.
Goodness.
I quit yelling anything about out and in. I was like, stack him, stack him, stack him, stack him, stack him, heavy, stack him.
Tough round. When you listen to the recording of it, I laugh when I watch the video of it, because he did a really good job of getting me off balance. And so I was putting a lot of pressure on him when I was trying to stack him. And he just was super controlled and super calm, and he got me off balance, and he tipped me over, and
Like a little teapot.
yep. And Trent goes, tough round, like in the background. So then I worked my way back up from there, and ended up stacking him again and actually breaking breaking his legs loose. And I was like, whew, okay, for a second, kind of like reset, and now I'm going to work on the guard pass. And I don't know what the fuck I did like in the guard pass, but I did it like I didn't even attempt to get an underhook on the far side on the knee cut.
Nope. Just let him come right up to it.
Well, I went to his lapel instead, like on the near side.
And you can do that. It's the Sao Paulo pass.
I'm me, not Sao Paulo. So I just like a lot of technique that I know how to do just went out the window in that moment. Like
It does.
And I went back to just trying to pass his guard off of instinct. And I felt like first I was like, okay, I'm going to get through here, and it was almost like he kind of let me get to a point and then schwack with his legs again. And I was like, here we fucking go again. And he ended up getting me like, he triangle armbar collar choked me. I don't know what he had. It was like a combination of things that went bad right there. It was something, he did something with my collar, and he had me in his legs at the same time.
yeah, it didn't even look bad.
It was bad.
It didn't look bad.
It was
and then
real bad.
You just
Like,
both come up, and I was like, oh, well, it's over.
yeah,
All right.
it was bad. Yeah. So that was that match.
So I know you guys had it rough, but like, let's talk about me and Justin. We were running between because the two white belt comps were right there. Like they had you guys stacked, not like they could have done anything. The opposite mats, like completely across the gym, and within 1 minute of starting of each other.
Yeah, that makes it tough.
They were pretty
Makes it tough on you guys.
Yeah, I'm sitting there going, oh, Cory's on the mat. Matt's on the mat.
Yeah, so we were just trying to kind of run back and forth and do the best we could.
Well, Chewjitsu picked a terrible weekend for A-Force to have a comp. Like, because like all of the coaches were busy.
Yes.
Both Mikes had stuff going on. You can't blame them. Like,
Yeah.
No.
Big Mike he's doing something jiu-jitsu related every weekend for months,
Yeah.
and his wife, bless her heart, was like, you're doing something, we're doing something family related this weekend.
Before
or
he's
whatever.
gone for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he was like, I can't, guys. My wife will murder me.
Yeah.
Got it, man. You're here with us every night. Like, take your weekend, go do your thing. We'll piece it together and figure it out.
Yeah, you got stuck with B team.
Dude, you guys did a good job.
A
You guys were able to
solid C
coach to
player.
the level that I was able. You guys coached to the level that I was able to perform. Like,
I had a translator.
what do you mean?
Like I would say stuff and Trent would dumb
He
it
would
down.
yell it.
Oh, I told him, I was like, hey, so here's what we're going to do. You're really smart. You say what needs to happen, and I'll be loud. I'll do what I'm the best at.
Mm-hmm.
So he would just say, like, he would say it kind of quiet. Like in his normal, probably he feels like he's screaming voice. He's like, head up, head up. I'm like, put your head up, look at the ceiling.
I would hear Justin occasionally. I heard you a lot more. Yeah, you guys coached. I mean, I say to the
subpar.
level that, no. I say you coach to the level that I was able to perform. That's not fair to you guys. Like, you guys definitely were able to coach at a level that, I mean, better than what I was able to perform. So it's not like I needed a black
Well, at least we
belt
didn't
there.
ask you to do something that you were like, I don't know how to do. Because there was that one kid that was going, and his coaches would say stuff, and he would just stop and look. Like, I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, at least we're not doing that.
And you didn't throw up.
Yeah.
Also true.
That one dude puked.
Yeah, he
Really?
ran off the mat.
Yeah.
Dude,
I didn't
he
see
got,
The
that.
trash can.
he got
Yeah.
wrecked every round.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
He stayed in it. I mean,
I can see how it could happen. Like, it was intense. There was a lot of talk, like, before it. You know, we had the conversations at the gym and everything about comp being different than, you know, rolling, you know, after class or in open mats or whatever. And
Yeah, a lot of people like to say that open mats are, you know, kind of similar to competitions, but to me, it's different. You don't have you know who you're going against an open mat, you know. So
it's just jiu-jitsu. That's
Yeah.
the way I looked at it. Like, and I left feeling the same thing. I didn't think after being, and I was glad I did it, and it definitely was a different atmosphere than open mat or, you know, rolling after class or whatever. Because, damn, there was how many people in that building? There had to be over 1,000 people down there.
Yeah, what they say, there was 400 something competitors.
Almost 700 competitors, like 650 or something like that. And
Okay.
so, I mean, you figure a bunch of those were kids, so they had parents with them, and
Right.
people had friends with them. You know, other competitors
Probably
had friends,
safe
family
to
with
assume
them.
there's 1,500
Yeah, I
people
mean,
in there.
That was a big room, and there was a lot of people in it, and it was a loud, you know, buzzing atmosphere.
They did a really good job running that tournament, though.
Dude, to have that many matches roll off in a day,
Yeah.
that's pretty impressive to me.
I mean, I don't know. You guys have gone to more tournaments. Like, did
Yeah.
theirs run pretty smooth or?
the Chewy ran really smooth.
Yeah.
And I've been to AGF, and it's been a shit show at times.
Okay.
It's crazy, but yeah, the weigh-ins were super smooth. The matches, like, I think we were only 15 minutes behind,
Yeah.
and I've been to some AGFs, and it's like, oh, we're 2 hours behind.
Oh, God.
It's like, oh,
Yeah, that'd be
awesome.
rough.
Well, you figure there was 650 competitors, and everybody was supposed to get, 3 to 4 matches?
Yeah,
So they did 25, like, just call it, for the sake of easy conversation, easy math, 2,500 matches that day?
yeah. And
Yeah.
I think
That's
the refs were
That's a lot of jujitsu going on.
pretty on point. There's a couple of decisions I saw, and I'm like, I don't know how you got that, but
I didn't
I
pay
love
that
the refs.
close
I
attention.
like that one ref that yelled. He's like, winner by submission, just
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
yelling it.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. He
Yeah,
got
the-
into it.
There was a few ref decisions. I was like, I didn't see it going that way, but all right, good for you.
same.
I guess I didn't pay that close of attention.
I mean, your ref decision went your way.
Yeah. Could it have gone any other way? Duh.
Yeah, it was touch and go. Whenever you stood up, and I was like, oh, shit, this is
it
a ref's decision.
wasn't. That wasn't touch and go at all. Like, there was no way I was going to lose that match. So, you know, back to my string of matches, like the first one, I got whipped. Like, that dude dog walked me. He beats me 10 times out of 10.
I don't think he dog walked you like you said. I mean, you
I-
got out of his triangle a couple times.
Yeah, also, it was a 5-minute round, is what you guys had?
Yeah.
5-minute rounds, and it got down to like 42 seconds left.
No, it was 2 minutes and 12 seconds. That's how long the video is.
Oh,
That's
really?
from us shaking hands until the referee called it.
Wow. Well, I thought it went longer than that.
Yeah,
2
but-
minutes and 12 seconds or 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Like,
Okay, so you made it through
2.5
half the match.
minutes. Let's
Yeah.
call it half the match.
I mean, that triangle was deep.
I felt like it was a dog walking. The second match, like, I felt like I was in control of that basically the entire time. I mean, I got swept a couple times, but looking back and watching the video, I could see like the obvious mistakes. Like when you see it. So that's the cool thing to me about having it recorded is because you guys can tell me something and I'm like, I don't really know what they're talking about. Like,
Yeah.
but then when you see it happen in the video, I'm like, oh, okay. So like when my technical mount, I guess, is the position that I fucked up in a couple times, my leg would come out away from his back.
Yeah, trying to use his kickstand and not just parallel.
Something
to his
like
spine.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, your little flipper was out.
Yeah, and it gave him space.
Mhm.
Like, so I'm like, okay, that's an easy fix. Like seeing it and versus hearing you guys just say it, seeing it happen. I think it's just settling into a more comfortable position where I feel more stable because my base is a little bit wider there, but I don't have control over him. So it's like a sacrifice, and what you sacrifice is control, I think, is what is going on.
100%.
And then the other one, when I had him mounted, I don't know what I have no idea what I was doing when my right leg got out like way wide. It was like I was,
We don't either.
yeah.
No, we were screaming.
Yeah. I don't know what I was doing. The way I was moving my leg, it looked like I was working on something in my mind, and I was like positioning my leg to get ready to do something. I don't know what it would have
I
been.
thought you were having a cramp or a stroke.
That's possible because it was almost like I straightened my leg
Yeah.
out. Yeah. It's possible that like I was working a cramp out or something. I have no idea what happened there. And that gave him space. I watched that in the video and I'm like, what the fuck? Like what was that?
Yeah, it was great because you were so close to us. Like I was having to like hold the camera back, and I was like, "Hey, do your foot. Hey, do your foot. Oh God, not that way. Point your toes the other direction. Nope, not out. Like down.
Yeah.
In, anything.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you were every time I would say something, it got worse.
I was like,
I'm
adjust.
I'm just
Like-
gonna quit
Yeah,
talking.
it got worse. We're like,
Yeah.
move your knees up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your foot goes out.
Yeah. I don't
And I was like,
know.
point your toe, and your foot went out, and your knees came down. I was like, Jesus. All right, well,
It's almost like trying to play drums. Like having your hands do something while your feet are doing something. Like my different body parts aren't disjointed enough to be able to work independently of each other or something. I don't know.
Well, and it's awkward as a coach because it's like, okay, how can I relay this to him
Oh, showing it to me in a video.
to where he's like, oh yeah, duh.
Yeah,
Showing
but
it-
like-
seeing it in the video, like
but like in the match, we were like,
There's
man,
nothing
what
you're
can I
gonna
do to
do.
get this across to him? Because
there's nothing you're gonna do. Like that's a combination of inexperience being the biggest factor, obviously, combined with the moment, combined with starting to get tired, probably. Combined with, well,
because you had a match or two off between your first and your second, but
There
then
was
your
a few.
second and third, it was back to back.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then, so after the second one, that went to a decision. I felt like I was in pretty solid control of that match, the vast majority of it.
Yeah.
But I was fucking tired at the end of it.
You could tell.
And as soon as that one was over, I walked over and sat down. And then they were like, Matt Walker, like to come to the mat. And I was like, fuck, bro. Like, I just got done. He's like, didn't you? Like, I walked back up there and he was like, didn't you just go? And I was like, yeah. Like, just the last match. And he was like, go sit back down. So then I got half a round, probably,
Yeah.
maybe a little more, close to a full round off. And the dude that I went against in the third round, he got that break that I got between match one and match two, which was longer, like probably 3 matches or something
Yeah.
like that. So I was fairly fresh for match two. Not to mention match one was pretty short for me, but like, so I wasn't exactly gassed after match one. I got a pretty long break between 1 and 2. So I was fairly fresh. And then the break between match 2 and match 3 was a lot shorter.
Yes.
And the dude that I went against in the third match got that longer break that I got between 1 and 2. He got it between 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then came out for that one, stuck with the same game plan, snap down, like, because my takedown game well, let's just call it non-existent.
Yeah.
Tried to snap down, and it wasn't working. My arms were shot. Like, I didn't have any, like, my grips just felt like I'd been in the rice bucket, like, all day already. Like, my forearms felt swollen, like, and there just wasn't a lot of energy behind the snap downs. They weren't working. So then I tried some trips. He's just stepping over him.
That didn't work very well.
You
Nope.
did an awesome guard pull.
Yeah, and then I did it. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it. Let's just see what happens. And I did the guard pull all wrong. I was talking to Jackson about that on the phone. And he's like, were you trying to set up an arm bar? And I was like, nope, just tried to pull guard. And because the takedown wasn't working and I was tired of being on my feet. And so we went to the ground and he was like, well, the way he's like, you stuck the wrong foot in his hip.
Correct. Yeah,
and-
you led with the wrong foot.
Yeah, well, Justin, you were there also for the extent of my guard pulling knowledge.
Yeah.
Which shout out to Big Ian for
I thought
taking the time to work with me on it. But that's literally the only work I've done on pulling guard in 2 years.
Yeah.
Had zero practice with it. I just didn't want to be on my feet anymore.
Well, it almost worked until the guy passed your guard.
Well, he passed it because like I led with the wrong foot. So that's
Yeah.
what Matt explained. He's like, you stuck the wrong foot up, and he's like, if you miss, like, and I was like, oh, it's like you just give him the pass because like he doesn't fall into your guard. He goes right around it if you slide off. And that's what happened when I stuck my right foot in his hip and I turned. I stuck my right foot in his right hip and went to the ground and it slid off and he's
right there.
immediately in side control.
Correct.
Makes sense now after.
So the reason that Ian leads with the right foot is because he's left-handed. So he's got his left collar tie, and he's pulling that. And then he puts his right foot up because he's opposite-handed as us.
he was like Matt Jackson said something to me about it. Depends on which sleeve you have. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even have a sleeve. Like I didn't do anything about it right. Like, okay, I was tired. I don't know how to fucking pull guard. I start sitting down. That's what I should have done. Was just whenever I was tired, just sat down and been like, let's do it like this. You know, come on. And so anyway, like I fuck up the guard pull, okay? Like I don't know how to pull guard. So, but I was exhausted and let's pull guard and go from here. And he got on top of me and I was like, okay, like this is nothing I've never felt before. Like he wasn't overly heavy. He wasn't overly strong. This is like, I'm in this. He's on top of me, but I'm going to get out of it and I'm going to end up on top of him and he's not going to get me off of him.
Yeah, because you started in side control, and I believe I said, I don't know if I said it loud enough for the video cut. I was like, oh, you live here. This is where you're at every class. You're fine.
That's the way I felt. 100%. I was like, and I would compare the pressure that the dude put on me to like AJ.
Yeah.
I deal with it all the time. I
Yeah.
usually come out of it just fine. Like now, AJ's given me some rounds where AJ's got on top of me before and I couldn't get away from him. Like
Yeah,
AJ's
like-
had some,
Give AJ a $3.50 medal he's fighting for.
yeah, he's going to fight like his life depends on it.
Well, the guy was giving you space.
I was
Yeah,
just too
it
tired
was-
to do anything with
yeah,
it. Like
it
I
was
mean,
not
you can
good
point
side
out, you
control.
can point out all of the things that I should have done. It doesn't matter. Like I didn't have the energy to do it.
Yeah.
Like I could have had a fucking pistol in my waistband and I couldn't have got him off of me. Like that's just all there is to it. Like I was fucking exhausted by the time that match came around. And I don't want to. I'm not taking away from the dude. Like I felt like him and I realistically are very evenly matched, but based on exhaustion that I was dealing with at that point, like it was extremely lopsided. Like he mollywopped me. That's just all there was to it. Not taking anything away from him. He did a great job. Like he dealt with the competitor that they gave to him, which was me, and definitely not in my best form. If you put us together in the first match of the day, I don't know which way that goes. Like maybe I win it, maybe he wins it, maybe he's 100 times better than me.
Did he beat the guy that you beat second?
Cory's the only one that beat him. Oh, did he beat the guy that I beat second?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had kind of a death match.
Yeah.
Yeah, they struggled with each other.
Yeah. And after I had my second match, I was like, oh, I think I'll probably be all right against this guy coming up because they struggled with each other so bad. And I never felt like I struggled other than getting, swept a couple times, like just from giving him opportunities to sweep me. But overall, I won't say I'm like happy with how I performed, but I'm not like overly disappointed with it either. Like I definitely lost a match that I'm not ever going to win that one. That he's just in a different place than I am. Like he's ahead of me in the jiu-jitsu game. And like I'm not beating that guy. He's something to chase. the second guy, that was a fun match. Like I felt good in that one. The third one like sticks with me a little bit. Like I'm like, God damn, like I wish my cardio was better, or just what could I have done differently, or whatever. But overall, it was a really cool experience. Everybody makes a big deal about going to compete, and it definitely, like they say, you'll leave the competition like knowing what you need to work on. Like, well, how do you not leave a regular night of rolls not knowing what you need to work on? It's different. It really is different. Like my stand-up game's non-existent. If I want to compete, I have to work on my stand-up game. Mm-hmm. And then just white belt fundamentals need to get better.
Yeah.
If you had a collar game,
yeah,
you could have wrecked some fools.
Yeah, I don't have much of a collar game.
Nobody had a collar game at this.
0 people use lapel.
Yeah.
In white belt.
Yeah, if you had some lapel stuff, some lapel shenanigans, I was watching everybody, and I don't think anybody pulled a lapel out.
I don't think anybody pulled the lapel out until you got in like the purples.
Yeah. And I barely saw it then.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I love my lapel.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. We're all aware of that. Hyper aware of that. Let's talk to Big Dog.
Yeah.
So you done 2 comps before this one?
This was my 6th one.
Jeez.
I love competing. So
how does this rate? Because you've done IBJJF.
no, I've never done an IBJJF before. I say AGF is probably the best. I like the Chewjitsu though, and you get to get money. So
That is nice.
Leaving with money. I mean, they gave me the belt. That was the best award I've got. Then they handed me money. So it was a fun experience. Fuji though, I'm not a big fan of Fuji.
Okay.
What's the difference in the different sanctioning bodies?
Oh, they're just the refs and the time. Like Fuji, they don't want to give you any time. So it's one match in between, but that which is typically 5-6 minutes in Fuji. But if someone gets tapped out super quick, you have to go out there and step back on the mat. So
yeah,
it's rough at Fuji.
You also have tech. Like your gi has to meet spec.
Yeah.
And with Chewjitsu, they're like, we don't care.
Yeah,
And
this was a little bit more cowboy.
Yeah, which was cool.
I appreciate it because I would rather see guys not fight for points. Just be like, I'm gonna go all out. I'm just gonna sub somebody.
Yeah, there's a lot more subs. Made it go by kind of when things started rolling. It was good, but
Rolling, no pun intended.
yeah.
I like the subs all day.
Did my first bow and arrow choke, so
Yeah.
that was cool.
Well, I was yelling at you the whole time. I'm like, bow and arrow, set up the bow and arrow. It's right there. So,
Of course, hit Kesa all
Like,
day.
let's recap your no-gi experience of the 4 matches you had.
So I had 6 matches in no gi, 3 in the gi.
Okay, let's talk about the first ones before you went into the absolutes.
My first no gi match, he was an angry guy, so
he
I don't
was
think
That Viking kid.
I don't think I would ever be friends with that guy. So
he looked like Holland's son.
yeah, he came out, slapped my head pretty good, and that's when I took his back and took him down, and
Made him cry.
yeah, and then he left.
Yeah.
After, but
So you got his back, and me and Matt were sitting there. I think it was Matt. Yeah, Matt was sitting right next to me because Justin was right there. And kid kind of goes up trying to break your hands off of his waist, and when he does it, he just throws an elbow back.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. He popped you with an elbow.
Yeah,
he was. Yeah.
I remember Trent going, ooh, that's dirty.
Yeah, he was pretty dirty.
Yeah, as the rest of his family sitting next to him, like, I don't want to talk a whole lot of crap, but I mean, like,
yeah,
your child is being a turd.
yeah, and he was a pretty sore loser too. So,
Dude, he panic tapped you, like slapped the shit out of your back.
yeah, he did. I know. I had the 5 fingers on my back after that. So.
Yeah.
And you didn't even really have anything set up super heavy. It was just he knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Just the impending doom.
I can respect that.
Kid panic taps and it's over.
Yeah.
And then you had
Which that's a good way to win. I like winning like that. I like to when you go out
Just
there.
panic tap somebody.
Some people they like to just win. You know, I like to try to win in a dominant fashion. So
Yeah.
makes for a cool video after.
Well, you did really good on that one.
Yeah, thank you. I did lose one. He was pretty good. I beat him in the no gi, and then he beat me in the gi.
Was he your third match in no-gi?
Yeah, he was my final match in oh, he would have been my second match in no gi, and I beat him. I didn't sub him though, but then he got me in the gi. So
Yeah.
Yeah, your hand got stuck in his
my
gi.
hand got stuck in his gi. But
Had your hand not got stuck.
I won't make any excuses. He was pretty good, but I think
Their coaches were really cool. They were always by
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, we
Yeah.
had them in, I think, everybody's match. We were fighting one of their guys. So they were pretty cool.
yeah, they were cool. I like
super
them.
friendly.
Yeah. Yeah, if I go to Springfield, I will definitely go.
At the Renzo Gracie.
Henzo,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was nice.
All right, so let's talk about your third no-gi match. That boy has about 150 pounds on you.
Oh yeah. He's my buddy, but he definitely wants to come out and try to get the best of me and beat me. But we're good friends, so yeah. He's
Well,
a big boy.
It's funny because we're looking at Cory, and I'm like, Cory's a big dude,
Yeah,
and he's the smallest guy
in your division.
in his division.
Yeah,
Yeah, because what do you standing at like?
I'm saying that like 260
Okay,
right now. So
yeah, and you were the smallest dude in your division.
yeah. And then in those divisions, yeah. But when I got to the absolute, it was kind of funny to watch
dude.
the first guy walk out.
150.
Yeah, that
man,
poor white belt
Yeah.
baby kid.
probably 120, and I was like, oh man, I'm sorry I have to do this to you, but
Did
I
you
have
see
to.
his mom and dad just kind of look at each other like, seriously, this is what we have to do?
Dude, it looked like me or Colton going up against you.
Yeah.
And like
That
you,
kid could have. He probably weighed less than Colton, so
yeah.
But it looked like he tried.
he did. Yeah, I didn't want to go too hard on him. So
Did you put the beans to him, or did you hold a little bit back?
I mean, no, I didn't hold back at all, man. There was $350 on the line, so I mean,
Look,
Your-
I'll kill this fucking
Your
kid.
takedown was super nice though.
I mean,
it was very.
You're
cool.
like head and arm takedown, you get that cow catcher turn, and then you just kind of like laid him down.
Well,
and
in
like,
the video, like we were by the table, and I did a trip on him, and I had him down, but I didn't want to hit him hitting the table, so.
Yeah.
Me and my wife, we were kind of laughing about it because I caught him from hitting the
Yes.
table and just brought him back over here. And
Yep.
On the video, he's like, "Thank you."
in the moment he did.
Yeah, in the moment, yeah.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well, you put the screws to that guy,
Yeah.
and well, let's so no-gi first round, you finished with
Queso.
Yeah.
Kesa,
Pressure tapped him.
pressure tap Kesa, and then your second round,
I got the referee's decision.
that one did go decision, and then your third,
Queso.
yep, and then we go to gi,
Yep.
on the opposite side of the gym. Who was your first match there?
Some dude from Renzo.
Yeah.
Oh, the same. Oh,
Not the same guy.
oh,
but-
yeah, that tall white kid.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
I got you. Okay. Cased him.
No,
No,
I think I like punch choked him.
you
or
got on
something.
top, and we were trying to collar choke,
Yes.
Yeah.
and I was like, because you had your right hand in that lapel, punch the mat. You did great. And I was
Yep.
like, put your thumb in his ear, and you just kind of looked at your thumb, like, what the hell are you talking about, thumb in an ear? I'm like, grab the other side.
William.
Yeah. I wish I could learn a little bit more on that because it's there. So
Yeah. We can work on.
Oh
I've
yeah,
had it happen to me, and it's not a fun feeling. So.
no,
But you, like, it was cool to coach you because you would look up and go, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I'm.
very coachable.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
That's years of wrestling.
yeah, very.
Yeah.
It's
So
good.
we finished him with punch choke,
Yeah.
and then next ski match was bow and arrow.
Yep.
And then your next ski match
I got subbed. Yeah.
Yeah.
to like a weird.
Yeah, I felt my wrist got stuck and my arm kind of went up, and I felt pain. So
He looked like he was trying to shuck, and your arm was stuck.
Yeah.
It was like a weird
I was trying
shoulder.
to get my hand out. I have got a little
Oh,
thing
you
on
got
my
a boo
finger
boo.
right there. So yeah.
Aw.
Well, dude, the only way for you to get out, me and Justin were talking about it, is like the only way for you to get out, you either had to go through the ref or through the table.
Yeah.
They were both standing on your only exit point, so you were kind of
Yeah.
Yep.
Looking
Outta
back
luck on
at it,
the
I
deal.
should have, which I'm not used to going to my back, but I probably should have just rolled to my back and tried to like catch a leg, but it didn't go that way.
the
So,
wrestler, and you won't allow it.
yeah,
Yeah.
we were in a little battle, and that's where I like to be. So
Yeah.
Once you get used to being on your back, opens up so much.
And then I was set. You were going to win some medals. We were going to go home. We were talking about going and eating some steak. It was going to be a good time.
Then I get a phone call.
yeah,
I'm doing absolutes.
Yeah, we walked out because you were like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. So we walked out, and Matt was changing. Like, we were done. We were ready to go
In the
home.
parking lot.
Yeah.
I talked myself into it, and I'm glad I did.
I'm
So
so
man.
glad you did.
it was fun.
I am too.
I think I had more fun in that like little 35-minute spell
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
to see you beat the brakes off of people.
yeah.
And that one that one kid's corner is like, it's okay to tap to pressure.
Oh yeah, that last guy.
he
So
was
the
pissed.
first kid, who is the lowest weight class in white belts.
He was, and I'm pretty sure he was like
120.
in like 15 years old or
Yeah.
he was just a kid.
Yes.
so
Yeah.
I felt bad for him to sign up for that, but
Yeah, you finished him with. He won out, so good for him.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the cool part is everybody you fought against won gold,
Yeah.
but so you put the brakes on him,
Yeah.
pretty easy. Tried to throw him down, you caught him, then you laid him down, and then you went heavy queso, and he was pretty much out.
Yeah.
Who's next?
I avenged Matt.
Yeah.
Oh,
you avenged Matt.
Matt's guy.
The dude with the ribs.
Yeah, so I felt really bad because he came up from Matt's round nursing his right ribs. And I casually leaned over to you and I said, hey, his right ribs. So if you happen to end up on his side and your knee goes to knee on belly, I would go on those right ribs kind of high.
Yeah.
And you know what you did? Yeah, knee on belly, right on those ribs.
Yeah. He gets up and he shook your hand and you were like, how are your ribs?
He's like, no.
Nah, they're toast.
Hey, if every tournament threw money on the line, man, I'm telling you, those matches would be a lot more
Yeah.
impactful. So,
I was a little worried about your last absolute round.
yeah, he came out. He was muscle man for sure.
Dude, his legs were like,
You know,
And Nogi, I mean, he's 10th planet guy, so that's all he does is Nogi.
yeah.
They
yeah.
didn't compete any in the gi, so he had a solid 2 hours off.
He was good, you know. He actually, I did have a 100% submission rate on the case, and he got out of it, and then, but then we rolled right back into it, and I ended up finishing it from there. So
That is the part. So you guys are like about the middle of the mat.
yeah,
He gets out of it and you roll away from us. And you come back into it. And I jumped up and hit the mat. And then everything stopped. Like, oh, God, did I piss him? What'd I do? Oh, God.
Yeah.
And he reset you guys.
Yeah.
That was wonderful.
yeah, when he reset you, and then his coach is like, it's okay to tap to pressure.
Yeah, you guys are walking over. Did you hear his coach say that?
no, I didn't hear him, but
Yeah, so they're walking over. And his coach's like, hey. And he kind of looks back at him and he goes, you can tap. If you're tired, pressure, whatever, just tap. It's fine.
yeah,
I'm like, oh, God.
Oh yeah. And then the ref reset you, and the next thing I know, that kid's tapping. And I'm
yeah.
like, oh.
He tried to when the ref was resetting us. He tried to like take my hands where it was above his elbow, but
Right.
I made sure to put them under the
Yeah.
elbow because
Yeah.
I'm not going to fight for the position that I had.
No.
I had it so.
And the ref even stopped him once. He's like, nope, get that arm up. And once you reset, I was like, oh, he's going to put this in really heavy. I mean, like 10 seconds from the
Yeah.
time he dropped you in until
Yeah.
he was
Yeah,
done.
it was fast. Yeah,
Yeah, that kid was pissed. He gets up and sets on the wall.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was pissed. Which I feel for all the people you submitted in case, because like, I've been there. That sucks. That's not a good spot to be.
There needs to be a new rule at the gym. Like, you can't do that at the gym.
It's working too well. So
Oh, dude, busted out in all the comps, but like, gosh, damn, you have got that. Like,
and
That's the
Coach
bread and
Mackey was
butter.
over there.
Yeah.
like they need to like make you work on like flying arm bars or something like that for the next 6 months.
I'm
Like,
too big for that.
Cory can't do anything in class except flying arm bars.
Dude, the first time he hit Kesa, he was there and he was heavy. And I was watching and I was like, okay, he's got it. And the guy was uncomfortable. I'm like, hey, take that right leg and put it out with his
Yeah,
spine.
yeah.
And that guy's just melted. He went from like, okay, I might be able to, oh, I can't survive.
Yeah.
You could watch him cook.
It's so defeating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
It's a fun spot for me to be in. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, not fun to be underneath, though.
Yeah, they call Kesa. A lot of people don't know this, but they call it the soul crusher. Because if you get it just right, it crushes your soul.
Yeah, that and that demoralizer, like those are those two that you hit it and you're like, I don't want to live anymore.
Yeah, I'm like, just hurry up and pass. Hurry
Yep.
up, do something. Get off me.
Yeah. Well, all in all, I mean, like I said, this is your guys' show. Like, let's talk. Let's hear how it was.
When I hit that bow and arrow choke, I came off the mat, and Justin, he goes, "Well, look at you doing some real jujitsu."
And then you told me, hey, you need to message Mike. To get a stripe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I messaged Mike immediately. I'm like, hey, Cory just got a bow and arrow, and he goes, good for him.
Yeah.
I'll probably at least get you like your 2-stripe right now.
I'm 3. So
3. Oh, that'll at least
3?
get you maybe 4,
Yeah.
3.5.
I'd say 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah,
It'll be 3 white and 1 pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you wouldn't have got tapped with your own gi, it probably would help. But
Yeah. I don't know what happened there, man.
I got a message that I had to take my 1 stripe off.
Yeah,
yeah, you're gonna need to turn that back in.
Yeah.
you got to earn your white belt
Randy
now.
texted me and was like, take that stripe off your belt. You don't deserve it.
He's like, we got some green belts
Everybody
in the
plays
kids
like- yeah.
class.
Everybody acts like Randy's the nice guy, but he texted me and was like, you need to take that stripe off your belt. Okay.
I told you we left and you were talking about like that was a good tournament. I could probably do another one. I was like, dude, come back to this tournament next year as a white belt again. You'll be so good.
Yeah,
Yay.
You should be better.
we'll work on your lapel game.
They're going to be like, weren't you a white belt last year? What's
Yeah.
going on?
Why are you
here?"
still a white belt?
Injuries.
And you're 50 years old. Like,
Injuries, bro. It's hard.
yeah. Suck at jujitsu.
Yeah, but weren't you down? Like, didn't they put you in a different bracket for age?
One bracket. Like, so what was it? The 40 to 45-year-olds basically. And when
Yeah.
I was supposed to be in the 45 to 50. Yeah.
45 to 80.
There we go.
It's kind of like the ultras.
So Masters 3 was where I should have been.
Right.
but
There's no cap after that, so it's 45 plus.
bumped me to
They don't have the
Masters
second
2.
number after it.
Geriatric.
They do too in the real world, just not in that one.
No, 45 plus.
Yeah.
Go out there and get beat with someone wearing the life alert necklace.
Well, this has been a good podcast, boys. I think
They had to take their
I
teeth
gotta
out.
go home and cook. I gotta go home and eat.
They don't wear a mouth guard. They just take their teeth out.
Granny's recordings.
Just take their life alert off, pop the dentures out, and get after it.
Yeah.
Change the
Grandma
tennis
comes out and
balls
starts
on
hitting
the
me with a cane whenever I start getting the best of her man. The
throwing the tennis balls from her walker.
yeah.
Chokes you with her life alert.
It's a tough crowd tonight. I hate all of you. Fuck you guys.
I mean, you know what they say: life alert and flirt.
Yeah. We're about
But
there.
you stepped out there though. It's stepping out. I was asking you if you have, like any nerves going on and stuff, and you were like, no. So with
No.
me, I always have nerves before I step on the mat.
I got nervous one time while we were there. I felt like, and it wasn't, I mean, it was nerves,
Yeah.
but I didn't feel nervous. But I was in the bathroom peeing, and I was like visualizing.
I'd get nervous too.
I was visualizing the matches, like kind of playing through them in my head,
Yeah.
and I could feel my heart rate go up a little bit, and I was
Yeah.
like, whew, there it is. Like, let's get that shit under control. And I just did a little, inhale for a 4 count, hold for a 4 count, exhale for a 4 count,
Little
and
box breathing.
yeah, I did a few reps of that and got the heart rate back under control, and I was fine. And like at that point, I questioned, like, okay, like when they call you out to the mat for your first one, like maybe you are going to get nervous, But
No, you seem really composed.
I felt really composed, I attribute that to the career, like having dealt with real pressure, like real pressure where there were real consequences.
Yeah.
And I stand by the fact, like, competition or not, it's still just jujitsu. And what's the worst that happens, barring an accident, which could happen.
Which happened to that
That
girl.
happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
where I
that
was
was
going with
scary.
that.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
I do have an update.
I asked her coach whenever we were taking pictures for him, and they said that she was okay, that she
It
just checked out whenever we were taking pictures.
It was just a stinger.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I mean, I've had some stingers. I've never had one that's laid me out like that.
Yeah, she didn't move her legs for half an
No.
hour.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
worried. We were like,
Yeah,
oh,
it looked bad.
Yeah.
But I stand by the fact that, like, comp or not, like, it's just jujitsu, and barring an accident like that, which could easily happen at open mat or sparring after class, just
you could
in gym
walk out
rolls.
to your car and get shit wrecked. I mean, like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, in general, the worst thing that's going to happen is, like, you fight an arm bar too long, somebody snatches a Kimura and you tear your shoulder up or something, like, it's not, I mean, it would definitely suck, but most of the time you're going to be able to tap before you get hurt is my point. And so,
Oh, some of those guys are ripping those arm bars.
yeah. But the worst thing that's going to happen for the most part is you lose a match. Well, I lose matches all the time in the gym, so it's not like it's some feeling that I'm unfamiliar with. I'm just losing a match in Branson at a
In front of 2,000 people.
yeah, but they ain't watching me. They're watching their kids and they're watching their friends. Like, you guys are watching me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
we're yelling at you.
I mean, I watched that other kid that puked. I watched him just get his ass beat every single match.
I didn't pay that close of attention to anybody. I watched all the matches, but I couldn't tell you much about them.
Well, and then that guy from Stockton, he wrecked everybody.
He was good.
That tall,
Yeah.
skinny kid?
Yeah, and then he signed up for gi, and the same people signed up for gi, and they just left.
Yep,
They're like, no, I'm
Really?
not fighting him.
correct.
I didn't notice
He
that.
had one match in the gi,
And
and
then all walkovers after that?
No, everybody else
No.
walked out.
Well, I
Everybody
mean,
else
like, that's
walked
what
out. Yeah.
walkover, like he won by walkover.
Correct.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Good for him.
Yeah, his
like,
same division.
he left an impression on everybody.
which is crazy. He was not that good of a gi
No.
fighter.
he really wasn't. I mean, like, you could tell he did really good in no gi, but
That's all them slick kids up in Stockton do is that no gi stuff. They can't afford overalls.
I'm not going to shit talk him.
I can because they're not here.
Yeah.
They didn't tap me.
Also, I'm gonna stick with Justin's words. They didn't tap me.
Yeah, I don't think they tapped me either, but just because I didn't get any of them. Like, if there was one of them that was in my division, they probably would have. But
Yeah, they were, I think, intermediate.
Yeah,
or were they all blue belts or whatever?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it was a good time. Like, I'm glad I did it. I don't see myself chasing competitions around everywhere like Cory and some of the other guys that want to go to every comp within 100 miles. Like, it didn't blow my dress up, but I would say, like, it's a true test.
I will
Yeah.
go play comp mom anytime. Like getting you kids your hydration and your food and making sure we're at the mats. I enjoyed that, and like the jujitsu culture. Like
Yeah.
You enjoyed it a little too much. You're giving my opponents
Oh, yeah.
energy drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trent's over here going, hey, you want a drink? Are you thirsty?
Well, he's like
To
dying.
everybody.
I was talking to him, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm dying." I was like, "You're dying?" He's like, "Yeah, I gotta have some caffeine or something." I didn't pack anything. I was like, "Come here, I got something."
Yeah.
He
I was
was
like,
good. I
Like,
like
do you want
like-
this? Do you want this? Do you want this? He's like, "Yeah, I'll take one of those. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, for sure."
Trent's over here like the water boy.
I
Yeah.
just
It's high quality.
I
H2O.
make friends.
that protein bar, man. He handed me a protein bar. That thing was good. So
Yeah.
that helped a lot.
Good. That's what I'm here for.
I mean, it was good. It was.
So you guys did an excellent job. Like, I genuinely appreciated, having the coaching there.
Yeah.
Shout out to the A-Force black belts that didn't show up to coach us.
I just leave it.
I'm
no
not saying
big
that.
deal.
They've tapped me out. So
Just leave it. Yeah, I can't say anything. They're gonna get their
they're
hands
doing
on
a lot
me.
for me. I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
just,
Nah,
No,
they're
it
good
just
dudes.
fell on a bad weekend. Everybody
Yeah.
was unavailable. It's not like I think that they ditched us or anything like that. But
But I was sitting here on my way home. I was like, man, how many competitions have I coached? And most of the time it's like kids because I'm a kids coach. And every now and then I've done like an adult, but this is the first time where it's been just strictly adults.
yeah, nope, you guys did good chasing two of us around, but you were all over the place once we
Three.
got started.
3.
Oh yeah,
Chasing
yeah.
3 of you around.
Yep. So you guys had your work cut out for you.
Yeah.
We definitely could have used more people there, but
I ran past Chewy one time, and he's like, "Hey, why are you always running?" I was like, "'Cause you put my people every fucking where."
Yeah.
Like, couldn't give us people any closer.
had to do what they had to do.
It worked out.
Yeah, it was fun. I'll do it again. I thought about signing up next time.
I mean,
Then I'll be able to coach myself. That'll be super fun. Just be there by myself, trying to run between 5 mats and coach and do it all.
hopefully there's some more people available next time.
It was fun. I think more people from A4 should sign up.
And especially if we had a house up there, it'd be cool. Go
It'd be cool to go up there with
kill a
like
weekend.
the whole team and just get like a big house and stuff.
Yeah, go kill a weekend up there.
Kind of what we do at Wichita.
Because
The summer camp.
it's almost the same drive. It's, what, an extra 25 minutes to get to Wichita?
Yeah,
Which
something like
is
that.
closer to 3 hours, isn't it?
I think it's like another hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so an extra
But still
hour.
not a bad drive.
No.
Like I don't know. The chasing comps and seminars and camps and everything all the time for jiu-jitsu. Like, I love jiu-jitsu, don't get me wrong. I have a blast with it. But like going to all the winter camp and summer camp and going to New York and going to Wichita and then going to competitions. It's like, no, man.
Well, speaking of
I
which,
don't really care to do all that.
next weekend is, right? Or this weekend coming up
It's summer camp, isn't it? Yeah.
in Wichita.
Yeah. Not going.
You saw I've got my busy week starts today. I won't get days off for 2 weeks, so
I got to go die on Thursday. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, Murder Thursday, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
repping
Oh,
your
yeah.
belt.
I'm running that.
Oh, you are, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
'Cause-
gonna bring my other belt in so they know who the double champ is.
All right, Connor. Where's my fucking belt? Get me my belt.
I'm just gonna piss everyone off because now everybody has to stand up with me.
Really?
Oh, do they start the...
Well, like
Yeah,
most
they
of the
started-
time on Murder Thursday, they're just sitting
Like
down,
standing.
but I'm gonna stand up. So
That'd be trouble for some people.
yeah.
I don't know.
He's
man.
like, this is
Drew,
how I keep 2 belts.
Yeah, Drew snapped me down pretty hard that one day. So
Yeah.
snapped me down and
Man, if you could turn the corner on that one kid, snap down and just turn that corner, I think you would have had him.
yeah. These tournaments are pretty. They're getting easier and easier. It seems like they're here and there's that one guy that's super good. But
We are primarily a gi, so 3 weeks out of the month we're in a gi.
yeah.
You are so much of a better grappler without the gi on. It blows my mind.
That's funny you say that because I like the gi grips, so
Huh. You look more confident in no gi.
I am definitely more confident in no gi, but I do like the gi.
I think you should start wearing a singlet, an A4 singlet.
One strap.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
like,
Tarzan strap it?
Yeah. Like the Big Show.
I was thinking
Yeah.
Andre.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant.
Yeah. Well, boys, that was a good time. I had a blast.
No, I had
going
a
up
good
there
time.
this
We'll do it
weekend.
I had a
again.
good time.
Yeah.
I
I'm glad-
figure,
I'm glad that it worked out
yeah,
with just us. So
yeah, that worked out really cool to, have the group small. I wish Jackson could have gone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like he put a lot into coming over, and I haven't got to shout him out really. Like he took individual interest in helping me prep for that thing.
Yeah.
Like came over and worked with me a couple nights. Like took nights off from his gym, and came over and worked on some stuff. That dude is going to have a really, really cool future as a coach.
Yeah.
Like he does a really, really good job of teaching, and I enjoy working with him. So I appreciate his help. And Ian from the gym, we only got one day to really work with him, but he took time out of his day before he left for vacation, like later that night or the following morning.
That
He was
morning.
like, meet me at the gym. We're going to work for a little bit, and we worked just the snap down and the guard pull was the primary thing that he wanted to see me work on, and we had one successful snap down and one really unsuccessful guard pull.
Maybe next time, if you're going to compete, we can not go like 7 days out and be like, I'm going to compete. Maybe we could go like,
I do my best work cramming for a test, like
a month.
yeah,
A month, that would be cool.
Yeah, I think if I took anything away from competition, it was it'll be something about how I try to learn jiu-jitsu. I think maybe with a little more intent behind it. Like I go in and I have fun and like it's just a good time. Like I look forward to jiu-jitsu, and I wouldn't say I go in and fuck off a lot while we're in there, but like
I'll say it for you. Sometimes you do.
I mean,
I mean, we all
I don't feel like I don't feel like I go in with the, like to fuck off, but like I guess just maybe work on my level of focus during drilling, because you could just tell like that dude that Molly whopped me in the first round, like in my first match. There was just a different level of purpose behind what he was doing. He wasn't searching for anything. He knew exactly where he was going, and it was here to here to here. Like if I was able to defend something, he just had a level of poise and control about it.
But that was his game. Like, he literally ran his game plan with everybody he fought.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, and through how I've learned or not learned, I guess you could say, I didn't have that level of structure in what I was doing. Like
Right.
in the gym, I always start sitting down. People pass my guard, and then I try to sweep them, end up on top of them. Where do I live most of my time in the gym?
Bottom side.
Huh?
Bottom side control.
Not anymore. I don't live there, but like that's where I typically end up, or I'll start there.
You live in my lockdown.
Yeah. Oh, dude. So I almost did it during the round.
We told you.
No.
Yes.
No, I know you did. I was watching the video, and you're like, lock him down and pull him down. Like,
Yeah, get
and
the
I
pressure off
almost
your
leaned
throat.
back because you were right there. Like, you were right behind me. You could have reached out and like nose booped me.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
And so you were within 3 feet of me when you did it, and I heard it. And I almost like leaned my head back and looked back up at you and was like, I'm not fucking gay. I'm not locking it because I hate lockdown so bad.
But it's
Dude,
so
it's
effective.
legit.
No, I knew I didn't need it though. I knew I didn't need it. But yeah, in the moment, like I was pretty relaxed in
Say
that.
you don't need it until you rip that back, and he's never had it done, and he starts tapping because he thinks you're breaking his knee.
No.
You get the lockdown. There's back takes. There's
Yeah.
An entry for butterfly.
I mean, that's how I swept him was with
Yeah.
butterfly stuff. But I knew like I didn't need the lockdown. I knew I'd be able to get to a position where I could sweep him.
yeah. And we were yelling at you. Get that butterfly hook.
I did.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. But that was just there. But yeah, you brought up lockdown, so I was watching the video, and I'm like, oh yeah. Whenever they said that, I almost looked back and said something to you about it during the roll. I was like, I'm not fucking gay. I'm not doing lockdown. Hate lockdown.
If it works.
Oh yeah, it works. I hate it.
I get you in it all the
Oh,
time.
Same.
you get me in it all the time, and it makes me want to hit you with a rolling pin or something. Like,
I think that's an old gym thing.
It is.
That was my very first night. We taught lockdown, truck, back take.
Yeah. That the dude from Stockton.
Yep.
Michael.
I hate lockdown. Oh my god,
Dude.
my right calf will feel like it's been through a meat grinder for 3 or 4 days after I roll with you. I swear to God, I'm gonna end up with blood clots in a leg because of this fucking lockdown. Dude, I worry about it. Like my calf will hurt so bad for days after a round with you. I'm just like, God damn, like, and then it subsides and it's all better. But I'm like, one of these days, there's gonna be blood clots in my fucking leg because of lockdown.
It's a long way from your heart. You'll be fine.
Yeah, until it gets there.
Well, I don't know how many people I've tapped out with just lockdown.
Yeah. Start dropping elbows on your face whenever you do it. Oh, hey, stickers for you guys,
Oh yeah.
faggots. Lockdown, faggot. Some grind stickers.
Ah, sweet.
Grind stickers for whatever you put stickers on
Yeah.
in your sticker apparel.
Like to see them on koozies and truck windows and
Yeah,
things
you
like
got it.
that.
Yeah, we saw one on Randy's truck window.
Yeah, Randy's got
nice.
one on his Jeep.
Aw,
Yeah.
what a nice
Saw
guy.
a grind sticker in the wild. It was
Yep,
cool.
out in the wild, it's fun to see stuff.
What's your next comp?
I don't know.
Okay. Nothing on the horizon.
No, I'm not that worried about it. Like
He
I said,
maybe 1 or 2 a year.
yeah,
so
like I'm really glad I did it. Like
let's
I have,
find one in the fall. He's going to be out because he's going to be hunting.
yeah, maybe in the winter if they do comps in the winter. I know there's like kind of a competition season, like where there's a little heavier, but
It's like spring
maybe
tends to be a lot more.
we'll see. It just wasn't. It didn't blow my dress up. Like
Also, maybe something not in the dead ass of summer where it's 111 degrees outside.
it was
We're
a
trying to walk.
miserable day.
That was
Oh yeah.
stupid hot.
Like breathing through a wet blanket.
Yeah, it sucked. But no, the comp was cool. I am absolutely glad that I did it. It was a cool experience, no doubt. But it's not. I didn't get into jiu-jitsu to do for jiu-jitsu versus jiu-jitsu. When I originally got into jiu-jitsu at Mat Club would have been 2017, 2018-ish, something like that.
So about same time we started.
Yeah, probably. Like when I actually started going. Before that, I'd paid dues at Mat Club for a couple years. Like I went and signed up at Mat Club when it was in Webb City.
Yeah. Yeah, at the Krav Maga place.
Yep, at the Krav Maga place. That's where I enrolled at. And then I paid dues there for a while and never went. And then one day I was like, I've been paying dues at this fucking place for however long. But before that, like somebody asked what got me into jiu-jitsu. I would say I was one of like the earlier people in the area that like really had a real interest in it. We would like in the late 90s, early 2000s. When did UFC 1 happen? When was that?
I'll do my job. Hold on.
I don't know, but the joke Cory said was pretty funny.
What was it? I missed
He
it.
said you were throwing your sex doll around.
Yeah. When I was in college, which would have been, I think my first year of college was in 98.
Dude, that's when I graduated high school.
UFC 1 was November 12th, 1993.
Okay. So after 93,
Yeah.
like I had interest in it. And in, let's say 98, 99, 2000, we would clear the shit out in the living room of this house that I had. And we would grapple the best we knew how, which was non-existent. I mean, it would be like guillotine chokes, rear nakeds. Occasionally somebody might accidentally figure out how to do an arm bar. But we would empty out the fucking living room and dudes would come over and we would just fight in the living room.
So you had
Like-
a fight club.
Basically.
You're not supposed to talk about Fight Club.
Shiloh and
I think we're past the
Okay.
statute of limitations.
Shiloh Birchfield and Jahia, his brother, both black belts,
Yeah.
were there. Would
Okay.
come to my house and we would fuck around and do that stuff in the living room, like late 90s. But I don't think there was a jiu-jitsu gym around then.
No.
I don't know.
Cory was barely born in the late 90s.
He wasn't born in the
Yeah,
late 90s. He wasn't born in the late 90s. But yeah, that's my interest in jiu-jitsu went back that far. And then I just never did anything with it. And then started working, and kind of didn't even think about it for a long time other than like when I would watch UFC stuff, I don't like if there was a jiu-jitsu guy in the fight, like I would always kind of hope that they won the fight or whatever. Like I'd always root for the jiu-jitsu
Got
guy.
up and started shadow boxing.
Do what?
Got up and started shadow
Yeah.
boxing.
But that was what drew me to it was literally UFC 1. And like I said, all the way back into the college days, like we would clear the shit out in the living room and it was just a big wrestle fuck. Like nobody knew jiu-jitsu then, but like somebody would end up getting choked one way or another. Probably a bunch of rape jokes happening like in those days. Like we didn't know what we were doing, but we would Jahia, Shiloh's brother, he worked on loading dock with me at USF Dugan there at Newman in Florida, trucking place. And we would, there would be dudes grappling on the concrete dock in there. Like we would roll, if you want to call it that. Like
It's like my house 2 years ago for the 4th of July.
yes. Yep. Except for there wasn't any real jiu-jitsu happening at that point. It was like just a wrestle fuck on the concrete dock, and somebody would get a guillotine choke or a rear naked choke or something like that. There wasn't, any real sweeps or anything like that happening. Like the one thing I remember was I blocked up basically a front choke on somebody, like a guillotine or whatever, and my instinct was to like bunch up, like that I was out in front of them. I didn't pull guard with it or anything. But instead of elongating my body and like putting my weight down on their back or whatever, like I kind of pulled my knees in close, like up underneath me to try to feel more stable. And Jahia was like, no, like, stretch out, like make him carry your weight, like, and like coaching while we were wrestling, like grappling on the dock. Like it was, but that goes all the way back to, that would have been 2000, 2001 that like we had guys had real serious interest in it. And Jahia and Shiloh, they went on and, got started with jiu-jitsu shortly after that, I'm guessing.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know where they started their training at, but
Where'd you get into it? Because Justin, you were there when I came.
Yeah.
You'd been into it for probably a year.
Something like that.
Because I remember you getting your blue belt.
Yeah, I took Taekwondo for years and got a black belt in that. And it's funny because Big Mike's like, if it's easy, it'd be Taekwondo. But I came from the same place that the Mikes did. I took Kempo, and then he started a jiu-jitsu program. And he goes, hey, if you like jiu-jitsu, go see my boys at A-Force. So I started showing up in the morning.
When they were over at...
They had just moved into the little gym by Orient Express.
Okay.
And I was taking morning classes there and then showing up at night to the Kempo class and just wrecking the front row. And the instructor, he will remain nameless. He's like, you cross training? I'm like, no. Because he hated cross training. And I'm like wrecking his like prized possessions. Then he finds out that I'm at A-Force. And he threw his phone and got all pissed and told everybody I moved to Canada.
God.
Yeah, so I'd been...
that's weird.
I started for my son, actually, which is kind of a crazy story. But started taking jiu-jitsu with him. Now he doesn't take. He's too cool. Actually, he's really good at guitar. That's his new hobby.
He is a good guitar
He is
player.
good, yeah.
But I started like 2018-ish, somewhere around there.
See, that's what I said. Like, I started, or Justin, then me, then Randy. Like, if I would have stuck with it, look at these guys, these brown belts sitting here.
It makes me so mad. Like, knowing what I know now about what the jiu-jitsu journey is like, or going to be like, having an idea of what it's going to be like in the future, knowing what it's been like to this point. Where in the fuck would I be if I just had acted on that, like, real interest that I had in it 25 fucking years ago?
Black belt?
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, at his rate, he's probably going to be black belt in 22 years, so he'd be probably pretty close.
You're probably like a two-stripe blue belt in 22 years. Like, you kidding me?
I mean, you might beat Mike.
I just
mean,
went to
you
my
might be
first competition. I'm going to get a stripe taken away. So, where would I be if I had acted on that interest that I had?
Yeah.
With some, if I'd have been committed to it literally over 25 years ago.
And then Cory walks in. How long have you been doing this? Like a little over a year now?
Actually, it's kind of funny. That tournament that we just went to, that marked exactly 1 year for my first tournament. So, which I signed up for my first tournament like 2 weeks after I practiced.
Yeah, I remember you walked in that day.
Yeah.
That first day, and I was like, well, this big kid, he looks like a wrestler. And you're like, I'm going to go compete. And it was in like 2 weeks or something like that. And I was like, oh, shit, this guy's really serious.
Yeah.
Hadn't you already signed up for the competition before you ever showed up to your first class?
I signed up like 2 days after, yeah.
I thought you had already signed up for it. You'd already damn sure made up your mind you were going to compete.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Before you ever walked in the door.
Yeah, to me, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to. My family and me, we got a bad trait. If we're going to do something, we're going to go all out, so.
I respect it.
I don't think that's bad.
I don't think it's bad. Did you even have a gi?
No. I ordered one. It came in like 4 days before the first tournament. So.
Dang.
How did you do your first tournament?
Double gold.
Jeez.
Why not?
I'm Cory. I'm a white belt. Good to meet you.
Oh, man.
It's fun. It's a fun feeling though when you're out there and you're winning. So
Cory, have crayon. Cory, have 2 crayon. Cory, win.
He's going to beat the shit out of you.
I know. And?
Are you going to be there Thursday?
What's Thursday? Murder Thursday?
Murder Thursday.
Probably not.
Okay.
Still be healing. I don't know. I might come in and watch. Might come in and roll around a little bit.
I almost jumped on teaching kids class that Thursday, but I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I got my one day off before
Yeah.
everything gets crazy.
Nah, you're good.
I think I'm probably just going to. Are you teaching kids class?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm teaching the little kids and the little kids because everyone will be going.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that text come out. I'm like,
Yeah. And Big Mike's like, are you coming to Wichita? I'm like, dude, I don't know. He's like, you can crash with us.
it'd be fun, but
But
I'm cheering for you, Murder Thursday.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go rep
Thank you.
shop.
Have we ever
go.
had somebody retain the belt? Does anybody ever
Yeah.
keep it?
Yeah.
Back to back? Yeah.
No, probably like Nathan and Drew and them.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever seen in the time I've been there, which is
I don't know if I've ever seen it either.
year and a half, a little over a year and a half now, something like that. I don't know that I've seen anybody
Have it back to back.
retain the belt month to month. Yeah,
I think it's happened a couple times.
I've not seen it. In the history of Murder Thursday, I'm
Yeah.
sure it has, but I just think that's I mean, it's set up to not happen, like
Right.
because you're just so
Correct.
exhausted.
Yes.
Like somebody's gonna beat you, you know. But
That
if
is the goal
somebody
and the hope.
actually retains it, good golly, what an accomplishment!
I just hope it's
No pressure, Corey.
Yeah, there's
As
zero
long
pressure.
as I don't
but
get like baseball choked by Travis. You know, Travis, he baseball choked me twice.
Yeah.
Back to back Murder Thursdays. And so
we just need to stay
I had to
at
put the
A
gas on
Force.
him last
That'd be
time,
really
though.
cool.
Yeah.
Just keep it at the gym.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. As long as it stays at A-Force.
that's
I'm
my
happy.
goal. Just don't let anybody from any other gym beat me. So
Yep, that's kicker. I like that started off as just a fun little thing, and now it's turned into like everybody in the 4-state area is like, all right,
Yeah.
last Thursday of the month we'll be at A Force. Let's go Murder Thursday.
yeah, it's fun.
I like it.
It's-
And it
is
goes to a good
cool little
cause.
tradition.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a cool tradition thing.
for the dogs.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
dogs.
Well, we raise the money and money can go to wherever.
Yeah.
But it started at Jake Fox's gym.
Mm-hmm.
They do a Murder Thursday up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll
Yep.
be having one that same night that we are, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of our guys are going up there just for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how they start off their summer camp every year.
Okay.
Murder Thursday.
What if one of our guys won it? Would they have to go back and
I mean, their
Defend
belt
it.
is legit.
really?
Yeah. It's a legit belt.
Really?
Our belt's legit-ish.
Yeah.
Ian's new breed belt.
Yeah. Well, now we have the females doing it.
That's cool that they started that.
Oh, I didn't know they started that
Yeah.
girl murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
That's
having
cool.
Yeah, are they doing it on Sundays or
Yeah,
Saturdays
I think
or
it's on Sundays.
just whenever they do their open mat? They're once a month. They're calling it Murder She Rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they get a tiara that Big Mike's decorating with like caution tape and stuff.
That's cool.
That'll be
I'm
fun.
going to sign up for that one. Yeah.
They won't even let dudes come in and
No,
be
they're not letting them
spectators. Like
watch,
there's
no.
like no guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is awesome. Yeah. Our women's program is growing.
Yeah. I mean, they've got
Casey, she's really been taking it off.
I
too.
know. Casey's
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
got it up to like there's 10 or 12 girls showing
Yeah.
up to it on the regular now. So, and there was at the class, so what was the last class I went to? Thursday night. I went to Thursday night. There was 6 or 8 girls there in that
Yeah.
class,
Yeah.
which was more than normal. You know, usually 2 or 3 is kind of where it tops out.
And it would be so uncomfortable to go to a jiu-jitsu gym and be a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
Be the only girl there. And stuff,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And Casey is a wonderful ambassador for that.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
you see her there.
Excellent.
She's working the tournament, just knows everybody, hugging everybody,
She works all
doing
the
her thing.
tournaments.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a gangster.
Yeah.
Another cool one, like that's not afraid to get in and mix it up. She's newer with us, but Amanda, I think is her name. Is that her name?
Yeah, Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll get in there with the dudes. Like she's cool. She gets in there with the dudes and she doesn't blink.
No.
Nope.
She makes it fun. So the other women's program's really, it's starting to grow.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's one of my favorite things about Gracie, and I know Gracie has a bad name, but like the Gracie when they have all their women's program and they push them really hard. I love to see girls out there learning something that can save their life or
Oh, absolutely.
just
I
do
don't understand
something
how the Gracie thing has a bad name. Like,
Just
doesn't make sense to me.
because it went commercialized. You know, you have to pay to use the name, and it's a lot of people are like, no, we should use the name for free. And
When the boys took it over, they found a way to make more money on it.
Good for
And
them.
that's-
It's
I know.
capitalism.
but everybody feels like they're standing on the legacy of their dad and their grandpa and their
Yeah.
uncles that they didn't do anything.
Other than carry the torch.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right. I mean, that's literally how lineage works. Is
Yeah,
you don't-
exactly. Like
you're born
sorry, I
into it and
didn't
you figure it
fucking
out.
create it.
Yeah.
Well, and I like the Gracies, but you have all these new systems like 10th Planet coming in and just tapping out Gracies, which, I mean,
They're different things, though.
they are.
They're completely different things. Like, now, I recognize the fact that my knowledge of jiu-jitsu is pretty limited, but I would consider, like, let's just tell me to shut up if I'm wrong here. How about that, right? Like, I would consider Gracie, like, call it Gracie jiu-jitsu, like the original stuff that Hoist brought to the UFC, like a meat and potatoes level of jiu-jitsu. Street fight, self-defense, jiu-jitsu for a fucking fight.
Yeah.
Like in their level of training, you didn't hear, be sure to post out with your foot so you get your points for knee on belly, right? That wasn't in their thought process. And as jiu-jitsu got bigger and more people wanted to do it, and jiu-jitsu versus jiu-jitsu competition became a thing, then the sport mindset took over.
Yeah.
And it got way fancier. Like jiu-jitsu became way fancier. Like way more elaborate moves, way more elaborate techniques. Then the no-gi thing came in, and jiu-jitsu evolved into. It evolved. You can recognize it as still being jiu-jitsu, but it's just different than it was. It evolved.
Yeah.
There's been an evolution of jiu-jitsu, and Gracie, call it Gracie jiu-jitsu, is what came to America. That's where American jiu-jitsu started. Is that accurate?
Yes.
I mean, I don't disagree, but I do think there's a big, I guess, disconnect between sport jujitsu and like jujitsu for self-defense. Because we're not punching each other.
Right.
So if you read that Worth Defending Bressler, Richard Bressler,
Yep.
he's the very first black belt under the Gracies. He's talking about like, they're living in his garage and like they're just hanging out. And he's like, I mean, I had a rental house that they lived in with me when they realized they were going to have the boys. So I mean, the first guy, and he recalls a time talking about jiu-jitsu and being at the UFCs and stuff. He goes, we were going and his hand came up and it hit me across the face. He's like, all he was trying to do was pass guard. And his hand came down, ooh, hit me. And like, don't punch me. He said, there's no rules. If you get punched, fix it. Like, it wasn't like you can't protect a rule set. It's like a, don't have your head there and you won't get punched kind of thing.
I like that.
I do too.
I like that. And I hate that I've had to adapt my mindset about jiu-jitsu to be able to stay with jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And just recognize that it's fucking fun. And let's say I was to get in a street fight. Like, listen, I don't know if, like, I don't know.
Pull guard.
Yeah.
Wrong foot, right? They won't know how to get around that foot. You'll be fine.
I'm trying to think of somebody that, like, my guess is, like, our coaches have trained, like, more old school jiu-jitsu because they started a long time ago.
Yeah, they started.
I mean,
with
that's
crazy
what-
combatives.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we used to do in the old gym.
Who's
When I first-
somebody that's made it quite a ways at our gym that's never done any, like, Gracie combative style jiu-jitsu?
Drew.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's let Drew get in a street fight and see what happens. He's going to murder them with, I'm doing the air quotes thing here for
His
the
smile
people
and-
listening. I'm doing the air quotes thing. He's going to murder them with sport jiu-jitsu,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh,
Easy.
yeah.
Like, so a guy that is talented with sport jiu-jitsu can still handle himself on the street. Fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not going to grab a heel hook and rip it.
But he'll be able to take the guy down. So, like, the only fight I've ever been in outside of a tournament or sanctioned event, with all my martial art training, I used jujitsu.
Mm-hmm.
And it was easy. Took the guy down, controlled him,
Mm-hmm.
carried him up to the front desk at the hotel. And the dude didn't spill a drop out of his drink. It's crazy.
And then, like, Drew's over here talking about that fight or that rolling domestic and car crash that he rolled up to at
Yeah.
Stone's Corner.
Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
And he handles the guy. I mean, like, anybody that has sport level jiu-jitsu is going to go wreck shop with people out there. Are you going to do everything? No. But your ability to move, your ability to handle, to take people down and just control people. Like, you're literally controlling someone That's the part that kills me with it is, like, we teach the kids, maybe it wasn't a kids class, it was something, and Randy was showing somebody, it might not have been a kid, but he said, you have to control someone before you can submit them. And it was like a light bulb went off. And I'm like, this person's been around. They should know more than that. But for me and you doing the work we do, it's just normal. I have to control someone before I can make them submit to my will.
Mm-hmm.
But for everybody else that just gets into sport jiu-jitsu, they're just like, I'm just going to grab somebody and sub them.
Yeah.
There has to be a form of control. Once they learn that, they're going to go wreck shop with people.
I love watching. This is somebody I'd love to be able to get on the podcast someday. I don't know that we got to get bigger before we can have people like this
We're
on.
big.
But I would love to have Chris Burns have a conversation.
We're
with
not
us.
that big.
We're not there yet. I love hearing him, like, watching his little snippets that get posted on YouTube where he's like, touch face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, tap, you win. You know, like whatever. No touch face, touch
What
face.
is the deal? 3 degrees, Kevin Bacon? We can find 3 degrees. With the listener group that we have right now, we can find 3 degrees to him.
We can have a connection.
Oh, yeah, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one, Chris Howder. I absolutely love listening to Chris Howder talk about jiu-jitsu. And what he says in his, I guess, philosophy about learning jiu-jitsu, because he's, one of what they call the Dirty Dozen, one of the first 12 American black belts, supposedly. Been doing jiu-jitsu for a long time. And he is all about it. Howder and Burns both are all about the old school style of jiu-jitsu, but they both appreciate the sport jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And what Chris Burns will say is, dude, jiu-jitsu is like, there's a delineation that you have to recognize between jiu-jitsu for a fight and playing the game of jiu-jitsu. Because that's what we went and did this weekend. We played the game of jiu-jitsu. It wasn't a fight.
And it was really him, about 6-7 months ago, that I told you, like, I'm just getting frustrated at the gym. And then I think you maybe sent me his video where he goes on like a 30-minute diatribe about it, of like the sport versus and how to change your mindset.
Yeah.
And it was about that point for me. I was like, oh, I'm just going to go have fun.
Yep. And I've been able to do that. And that's where I was going with something Chris Howder said was think street, train sport, practice the art.
Yeah.
And I was like, kind of a light bulb went off. Like, if you always keep the street in mind, but you're training sport, because that's what we do now. That's what all the gyms are now because of the competitive side of it. You train sport, just keep the street stuff in mind. And he says chase the art or practice the art.
Yeah, but you go to a street fight and you grab a hold of somebody and you fall down on your butt and you pull your knees up to your elbows and you hold your hands up by your face. You're like, come on, motherfucker. Like, they're just going to kick the shit out of you.
Mm-hmm.
But in the gym, you do it. There's mutual respect. I'm like, I think I can sweep this guy.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I don't know. Like a street fight. I mean, I'm not going to sit down on my butt in a street fight. But if I fell down in a street fight and somebody came up to kick me, they would have to make that one count.
Big Mike taught like a self-defense thing, and he hates doing that because he's like, you can't learn self-defense in a day. So some of the like realtors, he was like, I'm going to show you guys some moves, but he taught a lesson. He's like, hey, statistically speaking, like 90% of all fights end up on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we have the advantage. So, yeah, I mean, 90% of the fights that you see out there are going to end up on the ground somehow.
Mm-hmm.
So once you get to the ground, that's where we shine. Sport or combat.
Yeah, obviously.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's just more fun to go to the ground on your terms than it is on their terms.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's more fun to go to the ground if it's like soft, like grass,
Yeah.
pavement.
Yeah, no. The thing that's been the best for me is adapting my mindset about it. When we got started, I saw the value of jiu-jitsu in a fight, and obviously what we do for work, there's some value in jiu-jitsu. And when I started jiu-jitsu, and this was all in that Facebook post about me losing weight, like I dabbled with it. You got a hold of me and you were like, hey, I'm going to start back. You want to start? And I knew it would be good exercise and everything. So there was a bunch of factors that took me to jiu-jitsu, but none of those factors were to compete. Like jiu-jitsu versus jiu-jitsu wasn't anything that I gave a shit about. If I can handle some dude that tried to jump me on the street, I am absolutely content. And if I stick with it, enough along the way to make it through ranks or belts or whatever, that's awesome. But the goal was like literally never to compete. When I dabbled with it at Mat Club, and I got into it for the first time, I didn't even know they did jiu-jitsu competitions then. I didn't even know it was a thing.
What's your next one? You got some on the horizon already?
I might go to the New Breed coming up in Tulsa, and then after that, Vegas.
You can go do Worlds?
Yeah.
How old are you?
24.
You're doing jiu-jitsu con though, right?
Yeah. White belt world, so.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
be fun, though.
That's big time, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm the complete opposite on you. I like to compete.
yeah.
it's probably also your wrestling background.
Yeah.
I think if I would have found it when I was younger, when sports were a bigger thing to me and being competitive in sports was more of a significant part of my life, I may have had more of a desire to compete. I don't know. It just, dude, I hunt and have my other things I like to do. Like, and I feel like to compete, I want to be ultra competitive, and I'm not trying to devote 7 days a week to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I like my 2 or 3 days a week. I enjoy it. Go have fun. I learn. I improve. I get the exercise. I hang out with my friends. Like, it's all of those things.
I think a Wichita camp would be fun for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably do one.
That's this Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Yeah,
Sunday.
I'm not going to this one. Like,
Yeah.
that's-
But like in general, because we Wichita twice a year,
Once a year.
is it?
Yeah. But I mean, some of us will go in April.
Yeah.
To Wichita. They have a big Mike's birthday. We'll go up there.
Really?
Yeah, roll.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed to
Wichita's a
doing
good
some
time.
of that stuff.
Fox's Gym's a good time. And then I think I don't want to go do summer down in Texas because that's miserable.
Yeah, summer camp this year's in New York.
That wouldn't be terrible,
It's expensive.
except for the expense.
We could go hit up Alicia in New Mexico. She bought campground in Marina, like Eagle's Nest campground in Marina. It's on some lake at like 8,500 feet in New Mexico. While we were dying at the jiu-jitsu comp in Branson, it was 77 fucking degrees there.
But
That's cool.
Hot there is 80.
we have winter camp coming up too in December.
Well, that's
Is
cool.
it in Florida again this year?
Go somewhere nice for winter camp and go somewhere nice for summer camp.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, like Canada
There's
for
little
summer camp would be
cabins.
cool.
There's little cabins that they have. You could do outdoor jiu-jitsu. Like, it doesn't really fucking rain there. Unless it's monsoon season, which I think is kind of now. But we could do outdoor jiu-jitsu like we did at Randy's that day.
That was fun.
That was actually pretty cool.
And you guys have mats, right? From the gym?
A
The old
little
gym?
small, yeah.
I got mats from the old gym too.
I do too. I got 2 rolls sitting right behind those 2 doors right there.
I have one.
We could put something together.
Yeah,
Do some outdoor jiu-jitsu
that'd be fun.
at altitude where it's nice outside all year.
Yeah,
Places
really-
to stay.
I thoroughly enjoy the gym. I enjoy the people there, but traveling and just the travel atmosphere and doing something that's not the gym is where bonds are
Oh
made.
yeah.
Really?
100%.
Yep, I think so.
I'm gonna have to jump in and do one of the camps.
Yeah.
We'll just
Dude,
Not
they're
too excited about it.
well, it's turned into a lot more of a thing for me than,
What are the dates for winter camp this year?
I don't know winter camp yet. He hasn't posted it.
Well, we'll look at winter camp. My only issue is little man's birthday. I can't miss his first birthday.
I get to stay for
Right,
free
right.
in Florida.
Yeah, I think if we're going, we're going to stay for free too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I'll tell her.
Yeah, Mrs. Sugar Buns has
Yeah.
like a nice house.
Yeah,
with
that's
plenty
the
of
only
room
that's the
in it
only way
or
I'm
something.
going is if I'm staying for free. Giving up my kid's birthday to go down there.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu has turned into a lot more of a thing for me than I thought it would. Like,
Oh,
when
it's a
I
cult, dude.
I love the people.
Love
I
it.
mean,
Except for you non-committal, non-texting back assholes. Nobody wants to make a decision on what time we're leaving, who's driving, or who's doing what. God dang.
Yeah, that was pretty annoying dealing with you
I
clowns.
mean, we're a bunch of guys, so it's like someone needs to get organized.
Yeah, well, here's the deal. The type A guys over here, everybody we deal with, like any group of guys that I work with, we're doing something.
Yeah.
Everybody's squared away. We all have a plan. We're all in line with it. And then we hang out with the freaking dope smokers that are jujitsu guys and nerds, and nobody wants to make a plan. Nobody wants to commit. I'm like, that's my
Yeah.
only issue. Ever.
I told Mrs. Sugar Buns, I go, there's no plan. I'm going to have to make a plan.
Yeah.
So then I was like,
I've never been in like a group chat for like making plans, so that was new to me.
That's the kid coming out in him.
I just get in the car and go and back everyone up and head.
You're a
down that
married
way.
man with kids. How have you not been in like a group chat with making plans?
I mean, not like for jujitsu. So.
Oh, I mean, like
oh,
And
It could be jujitsu
I'm
or-
married. I'm like my wife does it all. So,
fair.
so shout out to
Fair.
her. You know,
Yeah, fair.
I don't know why she loves me, but she does. So
oh, she was super cool. She's really nice too.
Dude,
Yeah.
she gets
Yeah.
intense watching
Yeah,
those
she
matches.
does.
dude.
She does. About the
Still
third
laugh
time,
about
she's
that,
like,
yo.
be careful, be careful. I'm like, no, you don't tell him be careful. Kill him. Let's keep going. Come on.
Yeah.
yeah, I was watching the videos and one of you guys said slide back when I was in my case and
Oh, yeah.
she
Yeah.
said slide back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but she's
a-
like,
gets into
slide
it.
back, but be really careful. Like,
Yeah.
nope. Let him just rip it. Go get
Yeah.
him.
Rip it and rip it.
But I mean, you came out with a gold.
I did 9 matches total.
Yeah, but what was your medal count?
2 golds, 1 silver, and a belt, and some money. So
Yeah,
it's a good day.
Yeah.
a real good day. Paid for your entry and your gas and a little bit of
Yeah.
spending money.
Yep. Yeah.
Good deal.
I would. This is going to sound kind of stupid. I wish I would have gotten a podium picture with the dudes that I competed with.
Yeah.
Should have.
Yeah, not like I mean I got third place out of 4 dudes.
Hold
So-
on, no, say it right. You got third place.
but it was out of 4 dudes.
Ah,
Let's
you
be
got third
realistic.
place.
Well, look
Like,
at the
he's
4th
still-
dude. He's not standing up there. So
No, but still, like
No,
it's-
he's taking your picture.
Yeah, he's
not
the guy
like-
that's taking the picture, though.
It's not like there was
Can I
10
hold your
guys,
things while I
you know
take
what I
your
mean?
picture?
Like it's not like I beat like a field of people. Like I got third out of 4. So it's
Hey, I
not
guess-
that big of a deal. Not running around being like I got third place in the fucking Olympics or
the
something.
the more you roll around with like Drew, the coaches, and if I don't say your name, sorry. Maybe you get better. Just kidding. But like people like Matt Jackson and just people that dominate you. It's
Justin, your name's not going to get said, I don't think. I don't think he's going to say
I don't
your
think
name.
he's going to say my name.
Justin's pretty good.
I don't think he's going
He's
to
not
say
going
that.
to say my name. Say my name. Say my name.
But like me and Frank, we have a freaking death match every Thursday, and
yeah.
Dude,
it's
Frank's awesome.
yeah, good conditioning. With
But
him.
I wish I would have got a picture with him, not because of like, hey, look at me on the podium,
yeah,
but
Oh, you're going to get a medal out of this deal.
That's a core memory.
that's it. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I sent friend requests to the 2 guys that beat me.
Yeah.
Like, and one of them messaged me.
Yeah.
Like,
Do they
We
have your
chatted-
mailing address? They're going to mail you a medal.
I don't know.
you can have my silver one. So.
I didn't get silver.
Can
It's
we
like,
dye it
fuck
bronze?
this stupid silver medal. But
Okay.
no, I wish I would have got a podium picture with him just because you go out there and do that with him. Like, there's kind of a memory to it, It was
yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
bond.
so,
I've
yeah,
made
that's
some
it.
good
That's
friends.
it. Like,
There's
there's
a
a
bond.
kind of a weird bond there, I guess. Like, these guys whipped the shit out of me, and I got mad respect for them, and I could stand there with them and take a picture. Like, hey, we got out there and did that together.
And they're all
That's cool.
local-ish.
Yeah, one was Kansas City, and one was the Springfield area, I think. Yeah.
You got to cuddle in pajamas.
Yeah. What I mean,
You got to win on smooth comp now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You also got
Building
2
up.
losses.
yeah, 2 losses.
They don't show your losses on there. Well, they do, I guess, but
They're in my heart, Corey.
Yeah.
They're in my heart.
Burned into his
They're in my
mind.
heart and everyone's memory that saw it happen.
went home crying that night.
No, to be honest, like
He might have. He tried to eat a 20-ounce steak. He might have been crying.
I
later.
I left proud. Like, it was cool. Going and doing it was cool.
I think we did a good job representing A-Force.
Yeah, we did.
Corey did.
I mean,
No, everybody did.
Yeah, sportsmanship.
Yeah,
I'm a great loser. Like I hug the shit out of those
first guy
guys
I
after
went
they
against,
beat my
I
ass.
mean, he dropped the F-bomb pretty loudly out there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what gets me. I don't want to be that guy, but it's the people that like get super pissed off about it, like losing, are the ones who usually do lose all the time. So I'm not sure why they get angry.
I think the guy that you beat in absolutes is not used to losing ever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could tell.
And then the other guy, you just broke his ribs. He's like in the 55 and up. He's in the.
Oh, Matt broke his ribs, man.
Yeah, you just
I
finished
think he
him.
came to my match probably injured. I didn't do anything that would have injured his ribs.
No, as soon as you hit that snap down, that's when he kind of fudged
Yeah.
on him the first time. So
I think he probably came to my match injured.
I think he probably got it in no-gi, and then it was just that hard snap down. He did not like it.
Nope.
All right, boys. Well, a little over an hour. Thanks for coming and doing this.
Yeah, no
Thank you.
problem.
Throw together a fun time when we go out and do fun stuff like this. Anybody got anything else?
No,
close?
I'll kind of look forward to the next one whenever we decide to do it. Like,
Yeah.
I'll jump in another one at some point. I know
You need
Corey's
to do
going
an
to compete.
AGF.
How come? Like, sell me on it.
AGF?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I've ever been to an AGF where everybody, like the whole team, wasn't there.
Really?
And it's
Yeah.
just, and we get to, I mean, we go out there and we take home team awards and stuff. And the more people that we have, the better the award will be at the end of the day.
What makes the AGF competition so cool, though?
American now, but I mean, they're just they run it so smoothly, and you don't have to weigh in at freaking 10 a.m. and sit for 4 hours. So
True.
that's what got to me. I sat for 4 hours before my first match, and that
That's rough.
How do you do the weigh-ins in AGF?
you just I usually weigh in with my backpack because I'm ultra heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll read like 280. So
Yeah. I weighed in at AGF and I was 165.
So do you weigh in like right before you fight, or
no, you just whenever you
whenever.
get there, you just go weigh in. It can be 30 minutes before your first match. They don't have a time. There's always someone at the weigh-in station.
Gotcha.
So do you have to make a certain weight?
I mean,
Or do
you
they
gotta
do the same Madison bracketing where they just
No.
find the best
No, you got to
matchups?
make your weight that you sign up for.
You sign
Yeah.
up for a weight. And
I mean, I could probably do that.
No, it's nice.
you'd
And
be
there's
fighting
a
in
lot.
victim weight?
Dude, today I was, what I weigh in at, 187?
187
I was
there.
182 this morning. So
nice.
I would say by the next competition, if I get into another one, I'll probably be in the 170s. I mean, I will be down a weight class for sure.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
All right, boys. Thanks for giving up a Monday evening. Come over and hanging out.
Yeah, no
Nope,
problem.
that was worth
Anytime.
talking about. It was
Do
a good
this
time.
again for sure.
Right on.